In this video, we are going to practice customizing an invoice. The exercise is going to be over here on the right-hand side for us to follow along with, and this is a part of our basic level ProAdvisor certification course. If you would like more information about it, there is a link below in the description. Go ahead and click on that after we go through the exercise, but let's dive right in and see what our scenario will be for today. Craig just learned that he can customize the look of his invoices. He's super excited because he thought he only had to use what QBO gave him. Follow the instructions below to help Craig make changes and appear more professional. Now, you will need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, there is a link below in the description. Feel free to click on that. I have the sample company pulled up here on the left-hand side. This specifically is the dashboard. So let's get started with the exercise. First thing we need to do is click on the gear icon and then select Custom Form Styles. Here is that gear icon on the top right corner of the sample company. Click on that. And then under your company, you will see Custom Form Styles. Click on that. We're going to click Edit to change the default style for all sales forms. Now, as a note here, if you wanted to create styles for individual types of sales forms, you would need to click on the New Style button, but we're just going to edit what is currently defaulted here. Go ahead and click on that Edit. Now, first, let's freshen up the overall look of Craig's invoices. We're going to click on Change Up the Template. That is right here on the left-hand side. And then we are going to change that template to fresh. Go ahead and click on fresh right here. And you will notice that when you have clicked on fresh that the demo invoice over here on the right hand side has updated to match what we have selected here. Now, as you're doing this in real life with your clients, if they want adjustments made to their sales forms, you can always click through and see what they all look like. But Craig has selected fresh, so this is the one that we want to click. Next, we're going to change the overall color scheme to dark green. Right now it is showing as a blue, so let's change that by clicking on Try Other Colors and then clicking on the dark green color. Here is Try Other Colors on the left-hand side. We're going to select the dark green that is here on that bottom line. And again, once you click on it, you will see that the demo invoice has been updated for us. Now that we have changed what the invoices look like, now let's change what appears on them. We're going to click on the Content tab. Currently, we're on the Design tab. We want to go to Content, click on that. We're going to add Craig's website to the header. So we need to click on the pencil icon on the top third of the demo invoice. If you hover over these different sections, you see they kind of highlight as you hover over them. This is the section we are editing, so this is the pencil that we want to click. We're going to click on plus website to add the website that is here on the left-hand side. Make sure you click on that checkbox website to indicate that it will appear over here. And then we're going to type in the website field the website URL, which is www.craigslandscaping.com. Click into that box and go ahead and type that www.craigslandscaping.com. And you once again will notice that when you have typed in that website URL, that it has showed on the demo invoice where it will go now that it has been added. Next, we want to make the column titles, a bit better. So now we're going to edit the middle section of the demo invoice. So click on that pencil icon for that. That is this one right here. We're going to click on Edit Labels and Widths. That is right here, this blue lettering. When you do, all of this information is going to update for us. As you can see, currently in the product, service, and description fields, it's showing as activity, which does not make it super descriptive. And so we're going to adjust this, change the product service field to item, and change the description field to description. So let's click into that product service field first, delete that activity and change that to item. And then in the description section where you have that, where it currently says activity, delete that and type description. As you make those adjustments, once again, you will see that it has updated here on the demo invoice. Now, finally, we'll edit the email that accompanies the invoice when it is sent out. So let's click on the Emails tab right here at the top. And you would see, or you can see here all the information about the emails that are going to be sent out related to the invoice. Now, Craig would like to include the full details of the invoice in the email, so click on the button next to Full Details. Right now, it's clicked on Summarize Details, and if you look in this demo side here on the right-hand side, you see what it looks like. It's very short. If we click on Full Details, which is what Craig would like, you will see all of the invoice details now included in the body of that email. Now, since we are including this full details in the invoice, or excuse me, in the email, it's not necessary to attach a PDF. So we're going to uncheck the box next to PDF attached. That is right here. So uncheck that. And now it will only show the information here. It will not attach a PDF. Now, a note here that this setting can also be changed under the gear icon in Accountant Settings on the Sales tab in the Online Delivery section. And so if you ever want to make this adjustment, this particular adjustment that we just made, rather than editing through the sales form or the invoice specifically, you can go click on the gear icon, click on Accountant Settings, click on the Sales tab, and then adjust it in the Online Delivery section. So our last change here will be to end the emails with Craig's name rather than his company name. So click into the message to customer box and delete the ending signature to replace with Craig. That is this area right here. Hopefully you can see it, that my video screen is not covering it. You want to delete where it says Sincerely Craig's Design and Landscaping Services. Just delete it so it only says Craig now. Now, once again, this setting can also be changed in the gear icon in the accountant settings on the sales tab in the messages section. So you can go directly that way if you want to make the adjustment rather than going through editing the style, the form styles. We are all finished now, so go ahead and click on done. That is right here. Now, if you would like to see what this actually looks like, if you were sending an invoice to a customer, we could test it out by creating a new invoice and then clicking on the print or preview twice at the from the black bar at the bottom. So let's just do that just to see what that will look like. You click on the plus new button. Under customers, select invoice. Now, there is a note here that you will need to select a customer to see a preview of the invoice, because if you just try to click on print or preview, you are going to get this error. So just go ahead and click in the customer field. Just click on any customer. You can select Amy's Bird Sanctuary since she's right there on the top. Since this little pop-out drawer comes up, go ahead and just click on add so that it moves over to the invoice itself. And now let's go ahead and preview what this looks like. Click on print or preview and then print or preview again. And now you can see what it looks like with the adjustment to the invoice. The color has changed, the overall look has changed, and look, you can see that our website that we had added is also in there. So go ahead and click the X to close out of it. You can X out of this invoice as well. And that's it. That is how you would customize an invoice. Now, if you liked this exercise or you would like more information about the basic level ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link below in the description. And I will see you